Crazy Man is back with the camera doing selfies. We're gonna start a new, at least we're gonna try, we're gonna experiment. It was Mary's idea to do SNG selfie. Yes, since so many of you missed them. You miss the camera work. You do. Oh, you can't see me? I'm sorry. Anyway, we're just going to show you little bits and pieces of what we do around here every day and save all the big stuff for the once a week show. Cool things like, hey, Uncle Ted. Remember Uncle Ted? I just talked to Uncle Ted yesterday and he's doing fine. He's working on his props and things. This was one that he gave me. Isn't that cool? You know what that is? You tell me. And because I know, you should know. We're going to make a mold off of this and make up some Holocast ones with electronics and lights in it, and lasers and stuff. And of course, Uncle Ted gave me this, the 23rd Century pistol, better known as the Star Trek phaser. I have one of these really fancy-dancy ratcheting emitters that are all turned out of aluminum. But Ted got this far with the build, and he did a really good job. I mean, it's just seamless all the way around. And then gave this to me, and I have all the parts here. And I think I might put a laser in it, probably not a soundboard. I really like the look of this because it really looks like it looks better than the Diamond Select. And of course, over here is the, you know what that is? That's our big old first contact rifle that Hank Zimmerman gave to SNG. Thank you so much. And of course, it's fully lighted and has a real working laser in it. I'm not going to light that up for you now because we're going to save that for the show. There's the laser, see? Everything lights up, works. It's really nice. Over here, we've been working on the slot car set, and the slot car set's going to be made to look very realistic with lots of foliage and that kind of thing. We're going to finish it off, and then we're going to raise it up to the ceiling when we're not using it, which is something we're working on. I built this handy dandy wonderful frame that's going to go underneath, which isn't too heavy, which will give it, we're going to put the bolts through that to raise this to the ceiling. It's a very high ceiling, as you can see. You can back a semi in here. So that's some of the stuff we're kind of doing. Oh yes, over here, past Rosie the Wonder Dog, all the shipping's going out, and that means that Jim, your friend's belt buckle is going out, and Rob, yours are going out. The certificate to Allie and the certificate to Rob and Ken Palco's Spock ears are going out. So that's all happening next. Of course, upstairs. Let's run upstairs. Yeah, it's good exercise for me. See, those are long stairs. Of course, we're working on the movie too, and Model Man Tom's going to come up and start doing some shooting for us. Over here, of course, we have the JJ Mobile trucking along. We're doing Aztecs on that. For those of you just checking in, this is fully lighted, even the nacelles turn. And of course, there's the Eagle model, which, well, let's see. Oh, I'll plug it in. Why not? There we go. And you can see some of the mysteries going on back here, but it's all going to be covered in a show that's just for the Eagle. It's lit up everywhere. It's lit up in there. I cut these open. They're lit up. Engines are lit up. So, and of course over here we have the great. I'm gonna plug this in. There we go. The idea is to have no editing in this. There it is, all lit up. Isn't that beautiful? You're probably saying, Steve, where's the nacelles? They're not lit up. Well, I got a switch for that, see? And they turn. They don't counter rotate, but I bet you if I didn't tell you in the amount of time you've seen those on screen, you wouldn't even know that. Oh, let's look at it in the dark. The dark. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, yes. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And, and then of course over here we have this in the dark. Pretty, pretty, pretty. You can see the moonscape that I made, which will be talked about in the video that is coming up. And that's gonna do it. Oh, we gotta get in focus first. Focus, 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 focus. Ah, there it is. It's kind of in focus. So that's gonna be it for our selfie for today. And I hope you enjoy the new feature. Holy moly, I told a fib. I thought I was done with this. And of course, I'm trying to edit in the camera, but I forgot to share one thing with you. And no, not my runny nose from my sinuses going amok in the dust. We are doing, yep, another big enterprise. A big enterprise. I have to go around this way because space is at a premium in here lately. these molds here, I just cut this fiberglass. This is a very thin glass, and what I'm going to do is use that to reinforce the 1630 two-part BJGB resin I'm going to make these out of. Thought I'd cut this in. Here is the first two parts for the Museum of Science Fiction's very large enterprise, poured up, and it's already hard. We'll open this tomorrow. We'll let it sit overnight, but that's our top and bottom saucer section. And you'll see more of that in about this, but this is being built for the Museum of Science Fiction that Greg Viggiano is heading up. More on that soon. Now that really is the end. You hear the alarm.